All right, we are back. We have a couple of bench warrant arraignments to address, and we're going to do that now. With us is the Chief Public Defender, Mr. Keith Stickley, and also, is that Amanda? Ms. Hutchinson, can you hear me? Can you hear me? They're at the jail. Good morning. This is Judge Middleton. Can you hear me? Oh, that's September.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is file number 241397. People versus September Knowles. This original charge is assault and battery and disorderly person. Your attorney is Mr. Tim George, and he's not available this morning. With us is Mr. Chief Keith Stickley, the Chief Public Defender.
Okay.
Our plea has been entered. Okay. Ms. Knowles, Judge Pattison was handling this case. He's not here. So I'm covering today, and I've known you since you were 18, probably.
Yes, I would just like to fully explain. I would like to fully explain so you understand that I was not trying to cause any problems. I was trying to get a justice.
All right, well, I don't believe you were, but let's back up. You got charged with assault and battery and being a disorderly person. You pled no contest to, I think, disorderly person. Judge Pattison reduced the bond to a PR bond of $2,000 and set the matter for sentencing at least 10 days out. So it was set for sentencing on September 17th at 10 a.m. with your lawyer, Mr. George. Judge Pattison issued an order that you not consume any alcohol. And I'm not telling you any secret. You and I've had this discussion before. I am worried about your well-being. You are in such dire straits that I'm afraid we're going to find you dead one morning in a ditch someplace. Anyway, there was a condition of your bond that you not use any alcohol. And you got arrested last night at the Nottawa golf course. And according to the police report, your blood alcohol was 0.20, which would violate the condition of your bond. And several of these other cases, you've been at some place where you weren't wanted, a house, Pizza Hut, an apartment, when you were intoxicated.
Everything was stolen from me, Your Honor. And I literally, I have a good job. I just needed, all I was trying to do was get established. And I didn't have my medicine. So I was trying to get a destination to be able to go get my medicine because I made responsible appointments. And I do not want to consume alcohol, Judge Middleton. I do not. But I have epilepsy. I have an ulcer. I also have severe panic disorder and high blood pressure. So I did not have my medication, and I have help. And if keeping me detained is not going to help me, I need to get out and make these appointments so I don't drink alcohol and so I don't come back here. I tried explaining to these officers that
let me just ask a question, Mr. Stickley. You can decide whether you let her answer it or not. How'd you get to the golf course? Is that okay if she answers that?
The-
Most of them, they need to, they're not answering, which is the which ones.
We can't hear you, Mr. Stickley.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now. Now I can't hear you. You sound worse than Charlie Brown's teacher.
I like that way too. Can you hear me?
No. You need to speak, I guess, right at the microphone. No, that's worse. Try again here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
Okay. Miss Knowles, I would advise you right now, not knowing what's going on in the previous cases, not to answer anything that would potentially incriminate you. Are you set for sentencing?
She is set for sentencing for, I just had it up, September 17th. That's farther out than I would like. She's set for sentencing for September 17th at 10 a.m.
With all due respect, Your Honor, my advice to her would be not to make any additional statements because there's information that I don't know about and information that I don't want her to put on the record that might make the situation worse.
The officer told me that he said that I was cooperating. I wasn't going to get in any trouble.
Well,
I did everything I was asked.
We don't.
And
All right.
I got transportation, but they couldn't take me the whole way. So I ended up walking because I have to have my medicine. I don't want to keep on getting.
I think this is a safe question. Miss Knowles, where are you living right now?
I'm living right in Centerville, across the street from my father. If I could please get out so I can please try to get my medicine. He was working. I had things I had to do.
All right. Well, lives in Centerville? Where?
Right at the corner by the blinking light.
All right. Didn't they ask you to leave that place?
No, he dropped that, and I was right by there. I'm just trying to get somewhere. I was just trying to get to a doctor's appointment, and so I could call a family member or something. I didn't have anything with me. I don't need to be in jail. If you can please,
let me stop you for a minute. Let me stop you for a minute. I'm gonna you do need to be in jail. You're killing yourself. You're drunk, you're staggering around, you're at a golf course and the people are concerned about who is this intoxicated lady. You're on a special bond condition that you're not to drink. Stop.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna let Judge Pattison deal with this. Right now, I'm gonna cancel your bond.
When can Tim George come see me?
Well, I'm gonna see Mr. George at lunchtime and I will tell him that you were there. I'm gonna cancel your bond.
Can you please have him come down?
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Because sir, I was offered a job at that golf course. A gentleman by the name of Don that is running that golf course offered me a job, and then I was waiting for this guy to get done golfing, and
all right, well, let me stop you. He's the one that called the police. So there is no job waiting for you at Nottawa Golf Course.
He offered me a job. I have the phone.
They probably revoked it because you showed up drunk there last night. So I will tell Mr. George that you're in custody. I'll see him in a bit. and I will talk to Judge Pattison when he gets back on Tuesday. Right now, you're not presumed to be innocent. You have entered a plea of guilty. You've been in this rock bottom pattern for the last 2 years or more. And I'm serious. I'm concerned that you're just not gonna be here. So,
Going to be,
all right.
I don't want to drink, Jeff, or.
I know you don't,
Judge
but you
Hilton.
can't, I don't know the answer. So right now, you're free to
Can
go. I will talk to Mr. George at lunchtime. Your bond's canceled. It's set for sentencing for September 17th unless the matter gets moved up. All right, we'll leave her in the waiting room. That's painful to watch. I first met her when she was a waitress at River Lake Inn years ago. Hi, we're done with Miss Knowles. She's a bit agitated. Can we swap her out for Miss Hutchison? All right, thank you. Bye. So. All right, I will see Mr. George in a bit, and Judge Pattison will be back on Tuesday.